Thank you very much. We are Metro Lutheran Ministry, and tonight we are asking you for a walk-in freezer. It's very simple, very concrete. Our community. Our community is looking to us to help with food for the Midtown area. We are probably the largest distributor of food in our area of town. We have helped our community for 39 years. In fact, we started Harvesters in the 1970s, MLM did. Currently, we have need for a walk-in freezer so that we can receive more frozen food from Harvesters and other sources and pass it along to our clients that we serve at a lower cost to us, and also better nutrition to the people we serve. So that's really, in a nutshell, what we're asking. Very easy to understand. We're in an old 104-year-old fire station building in Midtown, 31st and Holmes. We have a building next door that's a warehouse also, and that's where where it will go. I'm not sure. I guess we can't see all of it, but we've been around again for 39 years. We have our food pantry is a choice food pantry where people can pick what they want. In addition, we have a large monthly food giveaway where we give supplemental food to 200 families. We started a breakfast program in Midtown in February because of the lingering effects of the economy. So we're now serving up to 200 people on a Saturday, every Saturday, with volunteers that come to help us from all over the community. And then we have another program where we serve about 300 low-income seniors a month with extra boxes of food from USDA. So food is the biggest thing we do. And if we had a walk-in freezer, we could take on food when it's available from Harvesters. Like different times during the year, they'll receive a truckload of hams or turkeys or chickens, and they'll make it available to us like for free or for a very low cost for real dollars. And if we could have the capacity, we could load up and then pass them along to our people we serve, for a lot longer. And our unit cost for the food would be really low. We are very committed to give people good food. We don't have any chips, we don't have sugar drinks in our pantries. We have good food, good, solid, nutritious food. And pantry food often is high in carbohydrate, for instance. We are committed to give good food, but families need protein. And so this is about passing along more good protein to the families we serve. We serve people up to 1.5 times federal poverty guidelines. It gives you an idea of how much that is for families of 3 or 4. At the existing at 1.5 times. This is a picture of our food pantry. Some of the people that work there, one of our guests. And yes, some of it's at the bottom, but I'll just tell you, we have, the statistics are all off, it didn't come through. But, the people we serve have to choose between, paying their utility bills and food, or, medicine or food. So the lingering effects of the economy has caused the demand for food, it's skyrocketed. And we're trying so hard to serve more people and serve more people in a better way. You might have heard a couple weeks ago, the U.S. Census announced nationally now, 1 in 7 people in our country lives within the federal poverty guidelines. 1 in 7 Americans lives within poverty guidelines. And in our own community, Jackson County passed that in 2004, and it's grown. Wyandotte County in 1997. And 10%, it was just announced last week in the Star, 10% of children in Johnson County, Kansas now live within the federal poverty guidelines. That one's a little bit hard to believe. It was on the Star a week ago. We also know that among African Americans and Hispanics, the poverty level with them is over 25%. This is just another look at our pantry. And we have used freezers like this, traditional box freezers. And the good news is, with this new freezer, we're going to pass those along to other pantries that can use them. So, the whole community will be a ripple. Other people, other pantries will benefit also. But since we're sort of, the biggest one and the leader, we want help for us, but we want to help, our whole community. And this is just a picture of one of the volunteers at our big monthly food event that we give away food to 200 families. Well, we'll have 50 volunteers that day, once a month. Here's a look at the freezer. We picked a good one that's solid, that will last for 20 years. It includes shelving, electrical, and all the stuff that goes into it, installation. And we thank you.
What's the cost?
The cost is $22,000 plus $3,000 for installation, a little over $25,000.
Additional capacity?
I'm sorry, sir?
How much additional capacity, if any, will you get with this new freezer versus what you have today?
It will essentially around triple what we have. I mean, it's like 1,000 cubic feet of new floor to ceiling storage.
So right now, do people like rummage through the freezers and now they can walk through like they did with the...
No, so when we serve each guest who comes through, we go to the freezers and we get meat item and food. And we give them a choice if we have 2 or 3 different kinds. Yes?
Do you charge the people you serve like a minimal amount for the food they get, or is it all
No,
free, or how do
we don't charge any fees at all because we only serve people who can't afford to pay a fee. We're not averse to fees, although we have really focused our services to the very poor and the homeless only.
Any other questions? Geographically, what area do you clients come from?
The Midtown area, there are a number of zip codes, but essentially, from just north of downtown to just south of the plaza, from probably Main Street to Prospect, that'd be the main area of the population we serve.
Are there any other pantries like you in that area?
Yes, there are several church pantries. St. James Place Catholic Church has a pantry at 39th and Troost. They're good friends of ours. There are a number of smaller pantries, but we tend to be the largest one and the best known, I would say. We appreciate you receiving our application, and I know that we're the last one, so
Last but not least.
but we know you're glad the night's over too. So thank you so much.